What's up, peeps? This is Marci locking down the truth with my
Sky.
Sky. So we're in Florida. Awesome little view we got going on this morning. We're about to head off to the second day of this retreat that we're in, where we're committed to being
Day two.
Completely committed to being off grid. So you probably won't hear or see anything from us for the rest of the day until late tonight, if we even jump back on. And Sky, what did we do yesterday?
Me and Mom got to surf and boogie board. We played this new really fun game that I think is awesome called Cash Flow.
And
that was
I
good.
met
some cool
Learning
people.
how to rock out money.
I met some cool people. Mom met some cool people. It was really fun.
Yeah, and one of my favorite exercises, so Sky and I already have an amazing relationship because we've implemented date nights every single week, and we work on conscious communication so that we always, are real and raw and authentic on, like, I notice I feel this way, this is why, what do I really want, and learning how to walk through everything to be able to create solutions what we want. So we're going to have a totally real, raw, awesome relationship, and yet taking the time to do this, so we take the time every single week because it's priority, and to take a special little trip, just he and I, and spend like 5 days together. What's that been like for you so far?
It's been fun.
It's been awesome.
No, Gavin, and it's awesome.
Just focused attention, quality time, and
it's really fun being here with you and not having to do homework, and Gavin not like. Sometimes Gavin asks a lot of me, and it's a little annoying,
so he gets quality time right now. And one of my favorite things was yesterday we did this connection exercise, which we got to just like actually take the time to get to know each other, because I realized, like, my parents I never really knew a ton about, because I grew up where, on the farm, the hard life, like, they went from the farm in the morning to they went to work, and you just never even actually get to understand the person and how they tick and what they operate about. And it was really cool to just sit and get to share, like, what makes me really happy, what makes him really happy. And then
how they tick means what makes them like
what
operate.
Floats your boat. There you go. There's another analogy. He's like,
when
what
he
makes
said
you
that
tick?
yesterday, I was like, I don't know, a clock.
It's a whole nother analogy, right?
Yeah.
And what was cool was even sharing what makes you happy about the other person, and just getting to take the time to be able to express that. So one of my favorite little things is I just got to list out, I have this section for what makes me happy about Sky, and I literally filled it to the brim. There was no other room. And one of my favorite things is how, wherever we're at, whether we're walking through a grocery store or on our date night, or even in the airport when we were even in the plane, he just pops his arm up around me. And it always makes me feel like he's just like he's 13, and yet there's, again, these stories that, oh, when you're a teenager, you're gonna lose your connection, or they're gonna be guarded. Like, we're super ass close. And so him just even, always throwing his arm around me is like we're like walking through the store like buddy. And that has always meant so much to me, and he never even realized how much that means to me, because it's just a simple little gesture that I had an attachment to that he never knew. And so even taking the opportunity to express the things that we love about each other, and then we got to take the opportunity to go, like, so what else do we get to work on? And for us, we already were aware of all these things because we consciously operate all the time, but to even be like, yeah, this is the next phase of how we get to continue to expand in our languaging together, and to always operate to get what we want. Any other shares that you have for the experience so far? Ready to go rock out another day?
I'm ready to go surf more, maybe more fails, and I'm planning on posting on Instagram all my followers.
Skills for Beals.
I'm gonna try
with a Z.
I'm gonna try to do a backflip or front flip into the pool.
What? Awesome.
I'm gonna try, and if I
are you gonna try, or are you committed?
I'm going to do it. If I fail, then there won't be a video.
There is no such thing as failure, right? Because it's trying, it's feedback.
Okay,
right?
If I fail, there will be a video, but not such cool music. But if I succeed, there will be the best music of all time.
Awesome. So there's so many nuggets we could go into of just literally living life and seizing life. One of the things I love about Sky is his ability to show up as himself. And I think every time I'm at any type of event, I get consistently people that come up to me and say, wow, you're just unapologetically you, and you're so free. I want that. What would it look like if you just had real, raw relationships that were authentic? We got to talk about everything. Even the other day on our date night, he's like, Mom, there was this cute girl, and we totally had this conversation about a cute girl because he's a little cutie. Like, there's no barriers to just life experience. And so one last thing I want to touch base on is the reason also this is important. like 9 out of 10 kids from entrepreneurs end up drug abuse, alcohol abuse, going to an abuse outside themselves because there's no connection. Because you're bullshitting yourself and telling yourself a story as a parent to say that, you know, I'm doing this for my kids and someday when we create the money, blah, 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 we'll do all these things. That's bullshit. That's just, you're doing it for your own validation, your own stuff. If you really were doing it for your kids, you'd have this kind of relationship. So make that your priority in every single aspect of your priority to rock your life. Yo-yo?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Outro music.
Da-da-da-da. Wait, that's a little, I'll beat it.
Okay.
I'll beat it.
Bye.
Lock it down.